What's going on, everybody? Kenny Dubs here with another Atelier Reslieriana patch update video. So today is May 27th, 2024. This video is going to be going up really late because I didn't feel like staying up until reset and recording this. So I went to bed. Otherwise, I would normally have this, up and recorded pretty early. A lot of stuff has changed. You can even see it on the main UI that the mana looks different here. It is now a bar instead of like the the 5, or maybe it was 6. Regardless, they're like little mana stars. You can see that they're different. So let's take a look at the notice board real quick. Okay, so now scrolling down here, there's a bunch of issues that seem to have been identified and fixed. We also got the Valentine's Eska login reward and a new event. Actually, I have a screenshot of the login reward here. I believe I took a screenshot of it when I logged in. Hopefully I did. But it's just your basic stuff here. New banner, things happening after maintenance. So get the wish, the banner period, the wish ticket sales period, low star gems period, and things like that. Coming a little further down here, the wish overview. Here's the banner along 2 SSR Memoria. Oh, that's criminal. This is actually criminal. 2 SSR Memoria. Oh man, because that means let's have a chance to pull Eska if you're pulling for her. And Eska's a pretty solid unit. And then here, just the usual. If you use the wish tickets, you will not get any Legend Fest medals. So there's that. Eska is a stab breaker. It's very, very nice. I believe she is the first stab breaker since Marion that's been added to the game. She's the first limited stab breaker. But, yeah, there's that. So for the SSR Memoria, we have Chocolate Time, boosted to a character with stab affinity, boost time over 6%. Okay, sure, that's not great, but, I mean, we'll take it. Especially because I'm pretty sure this is the maxed out effect as opposed to the to the rank 1 effect. And then following that, we have Sprinkling Magic from the Sky, using a physical attack, reduce the target / strike and stab resistance by 1% for 2 attacks. Okay, no, this I'm pretty sure this is the level 1 one, because I'm pretty sure this is like 7% at max, if I remember correctly. Following down here, Trial Battle, we can like take them for a trial run, or take Eska for a trial run, rather. You get looks at return for doing that. Wish tickets here, just going over again the wish ticket, I guess, mechanics. And following that, there are some gems on sale. You can get these if you wish. I do not think, don't think I will be getting these yet either. But if you wish to get them, here, here's what you can get with the gem packs. You'll be able to check those out in the not in the store, in the low star gem menu. So Valentine's chocolate mix score battle. Not gonna lie, I'd go from chocolate right now. Chocolate will be pretty good. This event is gonna be similar to the New Year's Marie event, where it has the event box. So rather than the usual events that we usually have, this is going to be like the box kind, similar to how we have gotten in games like Pokemon Masters, Mega Man X Dive, things like that. I'll go over and show that in a little bit anyway. You'll need to get tickets for this because it is a score battle event, but the reward is the reward box. So you get the tickets generally just by clearing training quests and things like that, score battles, dungeons, just doing something, spending some stamina, and then you get the tickets. For QoL score battles, the EX challenge mode will be unlocked as well, so that will be something to keep in mind if you want a chance at harder content. This is going over the event boon boxes. You'll receive a random item from the box. If you make exchange, you will receive some of the content from the box. Once you've received all the items inside, you'll be able to move on to the next box. We'll go ahead and show that later, because I've already completed the event. A bunch of limited time event recipes, as per usual. You're gonna want to stock up on at least some of the items for making these, because some of these items are pretty nice to have. So going down here, the wholehearted chocolate is actually a pretty solid item. It is a bit weaker than the Miracle Ebony Isle. However, this has an additional effect. Boosts the skill damage of all attack enemies by 25%. So again, weaker than the Miracle of Nile. But this also the stun damage of all Bricker allies by 25% for 2 turns as well. So it does a little bit less damage, or a little bit less potency than Ebonile for your attackers, but this also increases stun damage by breakers as well. So you could use this on 2 fronts. So it has a multi-purpose as opposed to just being for your attackers. And then we have the Heartful Dress Armor here, equipped to a character with Stab Affinity. When a target is stunned, boosts skill damage of the ally with the highest physical attack by 19% for 1 turn. Pretty big boost there. You could put this on Eska. We'll get more into that a bit later. Down here, we're getting another Whirlwind Training Ground event. I haven't covered this just yet because I've been busy trying to spam clear the Chapter 8 battles. But I did a few of them, and it seemed pretty okay to go through. We get a lot of gems for doing at least a part 1, which I'll try to make a video covering some of those later because there's quite a few of them. I think there's like 6 stages or something like that. But each stage has its own rules, has high difficulty battles. There's 5. Okay. You don't need stamina for this either, so you can keep challenging these basically as much as you want. Changelog. So this is basically things that have changed, and we'll go over those right now. You can collect Rona's Pie simultaneously. If you have 2 Rona's Pie stockpiled on the order screen, you can now receive them simultaneously, which is great. The setting for receiving the pies simultaneously can be just for the options menu. That's something that you don't have to need to turn on a bunch of these options as well if you want to use some of these. Synthesis animation skip option. Skip animation for leading up to the synthesis. This is going to be an option as well. New panel effects is actually pretty interesting as well. This was the first thing I saw because I just went and immediately did stages because I wanted to, kind of make sure I covered all the stuff in the video. But new panel effects such as crit panel, which guarantees a critical hit in battle, protection weakening panel, which boosts damage received by allies, and there is another one. There's one for increasing stun damage as well, which is pretty nice. Synthesis display results display settings. Now choose whether or not to display synthesis results based on the results of synthesis. That's pretty cool. Badge display for training quest. Now set the badge display for quest separately. You can change that in your settings as well. Changes the natural recovery speed and cap. So now the natural recovery cap is 10 mana. That's why I have 10 mana now. And the recovery speed is increased. Has been changed as well. So now instead of 5 hours, it's 1 hour, which is very nice. Variations of same character in party lineups can be used. So now I can finally put Bolt Resna in a party with Fire Resna. So this could potentially make Tower a lot easier for some players, because one of the biggest problems with doing things like Tower was like, well, I want crit damage, but I can't have Bolt Resna and Fire Resna in the same party. Now, if I wanted to, I could. So that's pretty cool there. Score battle screen update. I really like this one. It looks a lot better. I think the switch on screen for score battle has been adjusted to show attain rank for this quest. Yeah, I really like that. Synthesis filter improvements. Affinity and role variables have been added to the synthesis filter screen now for easier filtering. That's pretty nice. Some issues have been adjusted here. Add setting prompting information potentially shown on Steam when starting the game. Red notification badge was shown on the bonus pass icon and event. Pizza exchange shop, even when they're new items. I'm glad that was addressed because I would always wonder. I was like, why does it keep showing me the dot here? But yeah, let's go take a look at some of the things. First up, I'm gonna go to menu, go to options, and go to game, and then go down here. So I'm going to turn this on, skipping synthesis animation. Skips all animation. So instead of just skipping the part where, the characters are doing like the synthesis animation, it'll skip that. And I believe it'll skip like the animation of the item coming out of the pot. I turn this on as well, the bulk pie collection. Now for the synthesis pop-up result settings, you're going to want to leave, you're not want to mess with this one, display rarity pop-up. Because it will only display when rarity is... when you get SSR rarity, but you don't care about the item's rarity 9 times out of 10. You care more about the traits. There are a few instances where you specifically want a certain rarity for it to be useful, but 9 times out of 10 you want the traits. So we're going to put on this one. We'll set the on pop-ups only display when the total trait level is at least 8. At least for my account personally, I've gotten to the point where I want to have at least 8. Most accounts probably want to have at least 8, but generally you want to go for like 10s on traits, because that's the highest you can get. And so like, you know, skill power 5, that's trait level 10. I'm gonna do this because otherwise I really don't care about it personally. Coming over to the event here, just taking a look at this. Oh, I like this music. The story here is as per usual. Don't forget to come do this. I didn't finish it because I'd still need to get some more tickets, but you know what, that's fine. You get like 1250 gems for completing everything here. And come over to the score battle, and you know, it's just like I said, it's just like the regular things. You're gonna need these event tickets here to challenge. It's gonna take 10 per stage, and then for getting the double S rank, you know, you get your various items here. If possible, you're gonna want to be able to clear this stage here. I'll try to have a video covering this stage as well once I actually do it, because you can see here I have not done it yet as opposed to the other stages. But this will get you the most bang for your buck in terms of like the materials and tickets. Following that, we have the boon boxes here, and just like the Christmas Marie event, it's RNG. You're gonna need 100 tickets per box, I believe, and once you get all the rewards, you'll be able to go on to the next box. I think I have 100. I do have 140. So real quick, if I do this, if I just go for one, you see I get one reward there. If I go back, now it's at 100. Unfortunately, you have to do 10 tickets at a time. So that's kind of annoying. You can't do all of them at once. Oh, I lied. You need 1,000 because it's 10 per roll. And then you can see here, we get a chocolate cookie, and a plain cookie. Remember, chocolate cookies do expire, so we're going to need to make sure to use those before they expire. And then here, starting from box 3 to box 5, you'll start getting gems here, which is quite nice as well. We get 200, 300, that's 500, 1,000. So I think you get 1,000 from this as well. Okay, so that's pretty nice. You also get some orbs here as well, which isn't the worst thing. But after you get to box 5, you can kind of relax. Though there's still materials to get, and I will probably try to get some of those. And then real quick, just showing this, the Royal Knights training. I've only done one stage, but if you watched my videos for doing the chapter 8 score battles, they were still weak to Bolt, so I just took one of my Bolt teams in there and at least did the first one. That's why that's there. I don't think the other ones are the same. Oh, maybe they are all the same weakness. Okay, maybe I can just use that same team for the most part. And then this is going to be largely the same as well, at least in terms of like how to do it. Oh, this is Bolt and Stab as well. Okay, cool. And you can see here, you know, 100 gems there, 100 gems there, mana, and candy, experience candy, that is. Going up to the recipes, I don't know why that was a red dot for me, but sure. So Valentine's mix here, and we have all of the things to go through. First up is a Heartful Wand, which I think is a pretty decent item. It's not too bad if you're using specifically a stab character or a stab breaker, equipped to a character with stab affinity, boost single target stun damage 15%. That's very, very nice for characters like Valentine's Eska, Marion as well. It'll be really good for. So that's really nice there. The Heartful Dress we saw earlier, which isn't too bad either. You could put that on Valentine's Eska. Heartful Earmuffs are okay. They are a more specific version of the Bells of Disruption. Isn't too bad. But you'll probably want to make Bells of Disruption more often than not, just because that's more generic. But this does have, this is 2% better in terms of the break potential, as you see here. Character with Stab Affinity, start of the wave, boost on summon by 20%, so it's 20% instead of 18%. So this is better for stab specific characters, but overall the Bells of Disruption are better because you could put them on like any breaker and it'll be fine. Beloved Sword isn't too bad either. When equipped to a breaker, boost them by 11% when hitting a weakness. This is technically better than the Helioprox for Breaker Ryza, because Breaker Ryza does virtually make the target weak. However, I don't think it's worth the upgrade specifically for Breaker Ryza in particular. because it's a 1% upgrade more often than not. That shouldn't make too much of a difference, though there's definitely been scenarios where it would have made a difference for me if I had this over Helioprox with the same passives. But overall, this is really good for characters like Breaker Ryza. I don't, off the top of my head, I don't know of any of the characters that might be decent for immediately. Because Breaker Ryza does it before. I guess technically Leela, because Leela's Imperil resolves before the attack goes off too. Here is a piece of armor. After attacking, boost physical attack damage by 3%, max of 9%. This isn't too bad. This is kind of similar to Daylight, which is decent for ice attackers. The Talisman, target stun, boost skill damage by 10%. I don't really like this one. You could definitely make use out of it, but I don't really like the ones that increase damage to a target that is stunned. And then here is the wholehearted chocolate. Here, this is the item we went over earlier. Boost attacker damage by 20% and boost breakers stun damage by 25%. So quite nice there. Come over here, the score battle is showing how this looks different. I actually like this a lot more. I like this layout a lot more. And if we click on the score battles here, was it like right here? Is it? Yeah, if you go to Swift Hunt, so it'll show you that you've gotten what rank you've gotten, which is pretty nice. Just in case like you're not paying attention and like you just click because you're in like alchemy, or like you're just on like the growth board page, so you know that you have an S ranked double S ranked stage or not. So I like that change. All right, as far as synthesis goes, God, I need to make a bunch of like random items. All right, whatever. Let's click this one for now. So then if I do this and it just automatically skips everything up to this point, right? And then you see like I get no pop-up here. That's because this is less than a trait level of 8. Yep, you see? Or rather, it's not above 8, right? Because this is 8, but it's not like an active 8, right? Because we have 4, 5, and then 8 here, so. That's pretty nice there. I do like that. It makes synthesis go a lot faster, so that is greatly appreciated. Coming over here to the banners, here's the paid step up banner and the Valentine's Legend Fest banner as well. Because it's only Eska, we can take a quick look at her as the unit. And no, Eska's a pretty good unit. I'm not going to be pulling for her though, because what is it? Is it next week we're supposed to be getting the update to the permanent pool? So ideally, I just restrain from pulling Eska or like anything else I really want until then. I think it's next week. Her S1 after attacking boost on time by 40% for 1 turn, which is a huge increase. That's really good there. Her S2 after attacking boost targets physical damage received by 30% for 2 attacks, which again is very nice. Really good on physical teams. And when target is stunned, boost target physical attack damage received by a further 30% for 2 attacks. So that's really good. That is fantastic for physical teams. It just makes them take a lot more damage. And with Eska boosting her stun damage by 40% for 1 turn, it'll be more than likely to do that. However, is it this passive? When attack target does not get stunned, boost own stun damage by 30% for 1 turn. So you S1, get the additional 40% boost, you get the 30% boost, and then with this, you also have an additional 15% stun damage boost as well. So if you're not going to be able to break something on, with your S2, I don't really want to say ramp up, but like you set up your next turn for a lot more break damage. And then following that, you have the handmade apple pie. I'll go for apple pie right now. That'd be pretty good. Boost target's physical attack damage received by 50% for 2 attacks, which is great. And when stunned, boost the physical attack of the ally with the highest physical attack by 50% for 1 turn. So this is very similar to Bricker Logi in terms of kind of like his secondary stun effect for his burst. So that's really, really nice there. So that's cool. And she's decently fast too at 247. So that's really, really nice as well. Following that, it's just the other two Memoria here. Well, I really like the artwork of this one though, with Eska and Logi. Okay, yeah, okay. So I just want to make sure they were not maxed in that initial thing. Boost stun damage by 52%. Okay, that's pretty decent if you can get it to rank 5, but most people probably won't get it to rank 5 anytime soon. I like his artwork too. It's not bad. And then this one, yeah, decreases it by 7%. Okay, yeah, I thought because I was pretty sure it was like 7%. Decent stat line too. Pretty tanky here. It's not a 31% Memoria, but because this was supposed to be like a debuffing one, I think that's fine. And what was this one? Yeah, okay, this is the 31% physical attack Memoria. I guess that's pretty good there. All right, I guess that's it for this update here. As much as I would love to... Oh, wait, hold on. I wonder, does this count for the tickets for the other thing? I thought I claimed these. It's going to be it for me. I'm probably not going to be pulling for Valentine. Oh, it does. Sweet. Valentine, even though I think she is good, I did pull for some other units with tickets. I just didn't upload the videos. Maybe they'll never get uploaded, or maybe I'll just upload like a not like a blooper reel, but like a lost pull session with those videos, because like I just never uploaded them. But if anyone is going to pull for Valentine's Eska, good luck. And you're pulling for her. Hopefully your pulls are very, very good. And I'll catch you guys next time. Later.